The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Dallas Mavericks. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Jimmy Butler is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Curry. And it's Robinson in at the five. 2 on the clock. A shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jordan, the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
3 points.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And so Butler nails both of them. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the Mavericks with possession. It's a 3-point game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Carter, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And here are the Bulls now. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Back to Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Down low. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Back to Jordan.
Remaining 2 minutes.
Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Nowitzki, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Bulls trail by 3. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Jordan, the pass to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Robinson. Curry dishes to Jordan. Second chance shot, and it's in off the backboard.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here is Carter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 11 feet. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry looking it over. Inside with 4 seconds on the clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And that one falls for Robinson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bulls on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 4. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Kevin Love, Joel Embiid out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Carter. And it's Giannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Jordan passes to Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. And Embiid has got the ball here for Dallas. Trailing by 2. We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Jordan against Giannis. Curry, a screen on Giannis. Curry with it. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Curry, no good. Embiid, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nowitzki against Embiid. Carter dishes to Embiid. Joel Embiid, too big.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Bulls trailing. Now Jordan. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Curry from deep. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Carter outside. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of basketball. Curry against Carter. And a wide open look for Jordan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Love with the screen on Curry. And it's Carter penetrating.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Jordan the pass to Nowitzki. And here is Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Curry, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Jordan the pass to Nowitzki. Another one falls for Chicago.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Giannis high post. Robinson on him. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And 3 from Jordan. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Nowitzki is out there with Robinson. Then it's Curry. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Robinson sets a screen for Butler. Jordan. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Robinson. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the clock, Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Timeout.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Carter finds Embiid. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Over Nowitzki. Embiid, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Embiid, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Embiid. Off target from 3-point range. Embiid's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Nowitzki outside, on its way from Curry for 2. Off target with the open look.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Jordan with the steal. Butler against Carter. Jordan sets the pick for Butler. Jordan down low. He's guarded by Love.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Curry way outside, and that's collected by Love.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
No one covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Jordan gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Jordan passes to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. 1 second left. Doesn't go that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front, up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Joel Embiid out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kevin Love. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Joel Embiid. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Jordan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Curry missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Up against Butler. And it's Love missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Nowitzki.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off. Wow, still drawing contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Embiid. Up again. Embiid puts it right back. Whoa! Wow!
And really, beyond the skills, you see right there the passion Embiid has, displaying that killer instinct.
And they double up Jordan. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Curry dishes to Jordan. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giannis. Oh, he's a wrecking ball, Giannis!
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Pass to Embiid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Carter. Can't get the three to fall. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Shoots. Offline. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Embiid. Got it. But it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over. What a shot! Amazing! Good count.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Nikola Jokic is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Johnson, and it's Havlicek in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Johnson. Now here's Jokic. Here's Havlicek. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Howard. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Johnson finds Jokic. Pass to Havlicek. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Malone.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Allen on the wing. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Jokic up top. Here's Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Allen defending. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Bryant, a screen on Durant. On the wing, Bryant.
2 minutes.
Pass to West. From the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Jokic. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for a bit, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Howard. Now Allen, covered by Johnson. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. No good there.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Allen can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And Atlanta misses again.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Durant. Count it. Good.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bryant outside. The 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Durant against Bryant. Pulls it from the top of the key. Durant with the bucket. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game. Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Kobe Bryant is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Howard. No points yet. From downtown, and Allen is good for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
KD splashes the triple.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. A nice shot by Bryant.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Floats one. Howard grabs the miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him to the inside. Here's Jokic. Howard with some nice D. Allen outside. Pass to West. Count that one.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside Durant. A minute and a half left in the first half. Jokic with a screen on Allen. And here's Jokic looking to win the run. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. With the crossover. Here's Malone. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Connects from downtown.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Bryant. Back to Howard. Over Jokic. The shot by Howard, no good. Hawks trail by 6. Jokic with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson passes to Jokic. Back to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Bryant outside. Inside, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Nikola Jokic. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Havlicek in at the 2.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Bryant. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Allen against Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Johnson inside, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Beyond the arc, knocks down the triple. Bryant's got 11.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Here's Havlicek. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 13.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Allen. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Allen against Johnson. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by West.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Hawks trail by 8. Jokic passes to Johnson. Will it go? The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Bryant outside. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Johnson with a bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Pass to Howard. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Cleveland again missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Johnson finds Jokic. Durant with it. Jokic with it. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 15 points.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Bryant outside. Up and in on the layup. He's got 15.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Durant against Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland on top, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Malone in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's West. Here's Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Hawks trail by 6. Now Durant. Pass to Johnson. Back to Durant. Fires from the wing. They grab their own miss. And Cleveland has possession. They get the rebound. Howard inside. Deflected. Here's Johnson. And that one drops. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And that one's good. Bryant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Durant with it. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's West. Allen outside. To the middle. Nifty move. The shot by Howard, no good. Hawks trail by 6. Jokic passes to Durant. A minute 53 left in the game. Jokic the screen. Pulls it. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Bryant outside. Five on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's West. That one is off. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Jokic passes to Durant. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Bryant against Johnson. To the inside. In transition. Here's Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Cleveland leads by 6.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. "55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bryant against Durant. Releases. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And Allen gets it to go.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Carter. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Embiid in at the point. Now, here's Stockton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Love grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Booker. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Booker. Clock is at 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Shaq. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with it. He's covered by Stockton. And they double up Embiid. Now here is Carter. The tray. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
And it's Davis with the jam.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on O'Neal. Stockton against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's go! 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. Paul George grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Stockton dishes to Booker. Stockton sets the screen for Booker. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 5.
a reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Stockton against Love. Booker outside. A floater. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Booker. Carter down low, defended by George. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just 5 on the clock. Embiid from outside. Again, Embiid missing. Davis, the pass to Stockton from deep three-point territory. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Embiid is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Carter. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Fires top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 7 points.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. O'Neal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. 9 points in the game so far.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results.
The shot's good from Stockton.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The strength of Embiid on display.
The footwork, the patience. Watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Stockton the pass to O'Neal. Back to Stockton. To the middle. Davis finds Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Here's Shaq. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To the inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. San Antonio leading. Here's Stockton. Tries again. And another shot. And it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Booker against Embiid. Six to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Stockton passes to Booker. Stockton with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Booker. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Stockton. Now Davis. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting. A nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Love with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Stockton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Stockton down low. Working on Love. Basket good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Embiid with authority.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Got it up. That shot off. Tie game in San Antonio. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
20. And please direct your attention to set court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Davis. Booker out there with John Stockton. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas needs to get off a shot. O'Neal with the steal. Davis against Love. Davis kicks to Booker. Back to Davis. Stockton looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Giannis dishes to Embiid. Love outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Spurs leading by 7. Stockton with it. He's got 6. Booker is screen on Love. Booker right side. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. They need this. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Davis, the pass to Booker. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Good on the second free throw. 1:49 left here in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Stockton against Love. Booker with no one around. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Love with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Three minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Stockton against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to George. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
One shot.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Booker, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Stockton with the defensive effort. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Carter. Then there's Embiid. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Stockton. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Embiid kicks to Carter. Giannis inside. Defended by Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And, boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
George against Carter. George passes to Stockton. Here's Booker. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter. Here's Love, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You cannot let Kevin Love get position like that. He is too good on the glass.
High post, Davis. Pass to Booker. Yes, and the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mavericks trailed by 5. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid finds Carter. Back to Embiid. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Stockton. To the paint. Here's O'Neal.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Inside, Embiid. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Floats one. And the rejection by Giannis. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. To tie it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Shaq.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Tied up with that one.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Three-pointer from Stockton. Mavericks with the rebound. Carter looking around. Dallas moving it around. Here's Giannis. Out to Carter to take the lead. Trifecta!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Stockton outside. To the inside. It's all about Zakumbo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Let's give it up
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Love. So they foul intentionally.
Paul George. First personal foul. 15 foul.
Shoot.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Buries the long-range jumper. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now Dallas' starting group. Kevin Love out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. Now here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. Howard grabs the miss. Allen against Carter. Here's West. Bryant, a screen on Embiid. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Three-pointer Embiid. Dallas, no good that time either. For three, Allen. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Love passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot to stop the run, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's West. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down low. And the basket by West.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Embiid passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid is screen on Bryant. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Love. Counted.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Here's West. Bryant outside. The three is up. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Love. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Bryant. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Here's Cleveland. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting two.
Throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Antetokounmpo finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Carter. 4-3. Gets rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bryant's got 8 points.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
To the paint. 4 seconds left. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Cleveland leading by 4. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Embiid passes to Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's West. And no good, trying to use the glass. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Embiid's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Bryant, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant outside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Love. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first.
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with him. You can run your offense through him late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading. Allen outside. Pass to Howard. Bryant outside. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And Dallas with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Cleveland calls timeout. second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. For three, Allen. They get it back. Howard. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
The Mavericks trailing. Antetokounmpo with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Love. Here's Carter. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Here's West. Howard in the high post. Embiid's there. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Bryant. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Embiid against Howard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's West. He's checked by Carter. Howard, the pass to Bryant. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Joel striding through. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Dwight Howard picks one up. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's West. Howard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's West. Can't cash it in from close range. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fifth half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kobe Bryant is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Malone in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good. Bryant.
Well, what a nice pass by Dwight Howard there. On time and on target.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's West. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to West. Howard with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
And here's Embiid. Now here's Carter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from 18. The Cavaliers pull it in. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Mavericks trail by 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Embiid's got 8.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Howard, the pass to Allen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter on the wing. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Allen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Cleveland leading by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant, the pass to Allen. And another miss by Cleveland.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game on the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Joel Embiid is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Carter in at the 3. Kept alive. Love passes to Carter. Love against Allen. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Embiid from behind the arc. Carter can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's West. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid a screen on Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Goes up from the top of the key. And Love with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's West. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 8. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
That free throw no good. That one's no good. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Pass to West. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
No one covering.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bryant, right side. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Cleveland calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Love missing.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the basket by West.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. They trail by 7. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Love comes over on the double. For 3, Allen. Hits the trifecta.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Dwight Howard picks one up.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And Embiid drops them both. Here's West, and now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. The layup off target. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
So the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.